It is that special time.
Can you help get us in the know?
Buckle up, kids. It's time to get in the know. I'm in people's heads with that. I love it. I love it. I love it. It is Thursday. It is the 11th day of June. It is National Say Hi Day.
Say hi. Hi.
So hi, Kellen.
Hi, Matt.
It's also National Corn on the Cob Day,
Ooh.
which seems a little weird to me. It's pretty early.
Yeah, corn is not ready. So.
Well, so we picked up, my wife and I picked up some corn at the grocery store the other day.
Okay.
And we knew, we know, right, that it is what it is.
Yeah.
But we thought we'd give her a shot.
Not good.
Not so much. It's obviously not Iowa corn. I don't know where it came from.
Yeah. Suspect.
It's it's nice to pick up a cob again, and it's getting close, but we're just not quite there. Yet.
You would think the powers that be who control these sorts of things would think that through a little bit better and put National Corn on the Cob Day like in harvest season.
Yeah, or in July,
right,
mid-July, something like that. So or late July is when you get the best corn.
Yeah.
Usually. So, but today, regardless, today is National Corn on the Cob Day. It's also National Making Life Beautiful Day.
Okay.
Which is, you're supposed to thank and celebrate all the people that help make your life better.
Nice.
And make it more beautiful.
I like it.
Weather you should not plan your day around, although today's pretty easy to predict.
Yeah,
I think
we're going to nail the forecast.
Yeah, and it kind of depends on what time you're watching this, but as we speak, we're kind of, as we record this at 11:39 a.m., we kind of we're in the middle of some severe weather rolling through, kind of in waves, and it sounds like more is coming. But it will clear out by this afternoon or later in the afternoon, and then tomorrow sounds like it's going to be dry and a little bit cooler. I think around 80.
I like that.
Sunny and 83 actually. And Saturday it looks like more rain chances with a high of 80, and then Sunday cools off a little bit to a high of only 74. Ooh. But it's dry. It's supposed to be dry.
Okay. Good day to mow the lawn.
Yeah, and I didn't mow the lawn last week because
neither did I.
I just thought it wasn't quite there, but now I wish I would have.
Yep. Now it's long.
Yeah.
It's done.
So.
Yeah.
Sports. Last night there was no sports, but Tuesday, and we didn't talk about this because we didn't do the show yesterday. Tuesday, the Panther baseball team fell to Oskaloosa 15-9. But Kellen, you were there, and that's really not the story.
Oh, man.
It was a heck of a game, as I understand it.
So, yeah, I can talk a little bit about this because, I was at the game, and it was competitive to start. First few innings, the Panthers kept it close. I think it was 3-2 at one point. But then, I want to say the fourth inning, maybe it was the top of the third, top of the fourth, one of the two. Oskaloosa just unleashed and ran the score up. All of a sudden, the Panthers were down by 11 runs. I think it was 13-2 at that point.
That was like the fourth inning, right?
Yeah, that was either. Yeah, it was either I think it was the fourth inning.
Maybe the top of the fifth.
Yeah, something like that. But the mercy rule in baseball, high school baseball, is 10 runs after 5, but the team on the downside gets a chance to get their half inning, right? So that means the Panthers in the bottom of the fifth, that was their last chance.
They had to get 2 runs.
They had to get 2.
Yeah.
And they got 2 in the bottom of the fifth. We were talking about, this looks like this is going to be an early game. We're heading home, that sort of deal. But no, the Panthers had some fight in them, didn't let up. And the following inning, so they extended the game. And then in the sixth, held Oskaloosa from extending their lead,
right? And
then started scoring more runs of their own. And by the time we were done, they had fought to the very last strike of that baseball game. They ended up 15-9, as you mentioned, but every single at bat, they were on game. They were not. There was no quit in those Panthers on Tuesday night. And I think I did get a chance to talk to Coach a little bit after the game, and he said, bad beat, but super proud of the boys for just not quitting.
Yeah, that's all you can ask for, really, right? Is that they just don't give up, keep trying, fight till the end, do all the things, and and good things come out of that. Maybe not on Tuesday night, but eventually that all adds up, and good things start happening.
It was also like 100 degrees outside.
It was also very, very hot. That's right.
We had a lot of stoppage in play. Yeah. I think at some point there was concerns about a player getting overheated. A lot of that going on.
And I wasn't there, but as I understand, it was an over 3-hour game.
Oh man, we were there
3+ hours.
Yeah, we were there well beyond 10, and it
started at 7, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a late one. Yeah.
So tonight, the baseball boys and the softball girls are both in action as they both go to Burlington for games tonight. And I promised the other day, we mentioned Dylan White was named the SEC Conference Player of the Year for soccer, for boys soccer. We also have some other, other players that made the all-conference team. All-conference soccer teams were announced, and Mount Pleasant's Dylan White earned Player of the Year honors. Others on the all-conference team includes Abraham Cass, Zachary LeBlanc, Jack Newman, and Ramsey Davis.
The goalie, Zach LeBlanc.
There you go.
Yeah.
And Isaiah Lang and Aiden Humble were named honorable mention. So that's a good, it was a pretty stacked for Mount Pleasant on the all-conference team. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's awesome to see Aiden Humble on that list too. He plays defense. He's a defensive.
Yep. So that's
player.
good. He was honorable mention. And on the girls' side, Annette Reynolds was named the all-conference girls soccer team with Sari Sanchez and Emma Humble getting the honorable mention nod. So sorry if I messed up that name, but Sarai, Ms. Sanchez.
Miss Sanchez.
Ms. Sanchez got honorable mention.
Awesome.
So good season for all of those kids.
Yep.
This day in history, on this day in 1982, moviegoers met the lovable alien at the heart of Steven Spielberg's E.T., the Extraterrestrial. That became one of the most popular movies and the most highest grossing movies in 10 years. I watched that movie because I'm old, and we've established that. I watched that movie in the theater 5 or 6 times.
Oh, wow.
Loved that movie.
Yeah. And that's one kids usually kind of shy away from. It can get a little scary for them. My kids love that movie too.
Yeah. I haven't gone back and rewatched it. I don't know how well it actually holds up anymore, but
it does. I can say that. Yeah. And it's fun to go back and watch it because you see the stuff from the 80s.
Yeah. Right.
That are all over the place. But I particularly liked when we went back and watched it with our kids. To see Drew Barrymore,
just as a little girl,
yeah, that's where she got her start.
Yeah, she did. So I loved that movie, great movie. And so, bonus this day in history. On this day in 1919, with his victory in the Belmont Stakes, Sir Barton became the first winner of the Triple Crown of American horse racing. So that was way back in 1919.
That was the very first one.
That was the very first one. And as we talked the other day, Secretariat was in 1972.
Yeah.
So the very first one was in 1919.
So Secretariat is kind of the gold standard just because of that dominant, 31 horse?
Well, yeah, and I think we didn't talk about this, and I didn't research it, but I think Secretariat was dominant in all those races.
Yeah.
But the Belmont was 31 length lead.
Didn't they make a movie about that horse?
There's a movie called Secretariat. I think it's a Disney movie.
Okay.
I don't think I watched it, but I think it's out there. So, how about a quote of the day?
Sounds good.
2 wrongs don't make a right, but they do make a good excuse.
That is true.
Says Thomas Chazaz. Whoever that is.
Saws. There's a lot of S's and Z's.
There's a lot. There's two S's and 2 Z's.
And an A.
In the name, yeah. Maybe funny, maybe not. The other day I bought a sweater, and it was picking up static electricity, so I returned it to the store. And they gave me another one free of charge.
I like that one. That's a good one.
So there you go. All right, man. That was a funny one. I don't always do that. So,
I like that one.
All right, good. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, share, tell all your friends, push all the buttons, do all the things. We appreciate it. It helps us grow Amplify MP and reach more people. And now you are in the know.
Thanks, Matt. See you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow as well.